chuckling.
I mean, of course, overall, it's just some BS, but
The
I think,
state of delusion. That's exactly what he was at. The state of delusion, 1, 2, and 3.
yeah, because I definitely think there's a track record that shows that loyalty don't mean crap to people nowadays. Like, how many people was loyal and still got, shitted on? So, I mean, that doesn't really mean anything.
Damn. So what does loyalty mean to y'all specifically in a relationship there?
Uh, that's a good question because I think that definition is definitely relatively to whomever. It's subjective. So, let me see. How would I describe what would I consider loyalty? Well, when I think about it, anyone feel free to answer that question.
I don't think
Only,
any of us
only
got
the
an
reason I
answer
say
to
that
it.
only because some people loyalty might not be a requirement. There might not be the top three things or the top four things for them, and some people it might be, especially with again like you just mentioned, what is your definition of loyalty? So if my definition is different and your definition is different and her definition is different, then it's like at what point do we come to some sort of common ground to say, okay, we have loyalty for one another if everybody's definition is different?
Which is true. I think the answer to that is that let's say if I wanted to court you,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to meet your levels of loyalty, which is I want to make sure that you could count on me and whatever you need for me to do for you in that relationship, I should be able to do. That way, like at least I have an idea of what your idea of loyalty is.
Right. So you're saying that, well, I guess from my standpoint, let's say if I said I wanted a man that's loyal, you're saying that that man has to be a man of his word. If he say he's going to do something or be somewhere or whatever the case is, then he has to stand behind his word. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I can dig that for sure.
Yeah, because that's the one thing about being loyal is keeping your word. So
Yeah.
especially if you want the man to lead, that's the one thing you got to do is like he has to be at least loyal and keep his word for the family,
Right.
especially. What about you, B?
I don't. I really don't know how to answer about loyalty. To honestly speak, like I really don't know exactly how to go about saying like the expectation of loyalty. It's just something that has to be in you. Like I like it just has to be in you. If it's not in you, you ain't got it. Like
Right.
if I have to explain to you what loyalty looks like, you ain't had it. And I know it seems like I just don't want to train nobody. That's what it looks like. I'm just against training anybody. I can't explain to you. I ain't got the energy. Like you just gotta know it.
Be 100 man straight out of the factory with no defect.
I know. Yeah, you better
But no,
already come simple.
it's not even that. It's just
Batteries,
I don't know.
batteries better be. Go ahead, B. Go ahead, B.
He got to be solar panel, like solar powered. If batteries, then he definitely gonna be drained out. I mean, but no, I really don't know how to explain like loyalty. Like it's just something that just has to be in you. Like I feel like if I like it's something that's in me, and so like my definition of what like was expecting of loyalty might be different than like my partner's because we might have certain things that just doesn't bother us, um and that doesn't like pass the loyalty spectrum for them. But I don't know. For me, it has to be in you. Like it just has to blend and match. I don't know.
Okay. There's no. I just want you to know there are no wrong answers. So
Right, there really isn't, because again, everybody has their own definition of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
When
all
you
right, let's
don't,
get
when
back
the loyalty is not there, you'll know.
exactly.
If I don't feel it, you definitely gonna know. Yeah,
And
it's
also,
that.
I'm
Huh?
sorry, go ahead.
No, you. I was done.
No, I was gonna say even with the word loyalty, I think there's even levels to that. You know, my loyalty to this person might not be the same amount of loyalty I have for someone else. So, I mean, I guess if you really kind of want to dissect the word, is it's just a matter of like how much do I trust that person to some sense. You know, I trust you to be this, I trust you to say this. I don't know, but I think there's just levels to it. So you can't really say, you know, this person is 100% loyal to some, because I feel like to some extent that loyalty might change, you know, those feelings and
Definitely.
emotions or whatever, it might change, but I don't know.
That's
But
so. It's 100% loyalty just does not exist as a human being. Like we have loyalty to certain things. Like, but to say somebody is 100% loyalty just does it's just impossible. Like we make mistakes. It's embedded. Like that's just natural. We're gonna have mistakes. We're gonna have fault. So it depends on like what things officially like hit the your bottom line for loyalty. Like
right.
if I say okay, we're together and it's not an open situation, and yeah, we're not married. Is Are you loyal to the fact that we're both technically still single? You know, in this open relationship that we consider to be like a relationship, but let's be honest, we're still single because we didn't get married. So do you still have the loyalty to not cheat on me in this as a single person dating somebody else that's single, or
But
do
I
you
do,
have the loyalty to
I,
like not hurt my feelings? So
I mean,
Interesting.
I do think a person can be loyal because, I mean, to be loyal is like to be dedicated, you know,
yeah, I said,
to
but
be dedicated to something,
it's
committed to
impossible to be
something.
100% loyal. Like you can be loyal, but 100%, like all the way, like 100%, everything you got. There's no errors, no nothing.
But as
There's fault
human, we
somewhere.
naturally have strong will. Like if we put our mind to something, set our mind to something, set our heart to something, then yeah, we can definitely get stuck in our ways and not, you know, that trend, that video of that one woman, like I think it was like one of those talk shows where she was like, they showed her man and she was like, "Yep, that's my man, and I'm gonna stick beside him," something like that.
Yeah, Steve Wilkos.
So
I know
I
he's talking.
feel like, yeah, so I feel like there are people that will ride this ride with you until the wheels fall off. There are people that will
Mhm.
dedicate and stay committed and be loyal to you regardless of the outcome. But again, there's levels to it, you know, experiences and times, and sometimes a person can come into your life and make such a huge difference that you feel like I owe this person this thing and I'm going to be loyal to this person regardless. I don't care what it is. You know, I made that promise to myself. So I do think it's possible, but I feel like we're going way off topic, but but I
No,
guess from a
no.
relationship standpoint, um I think it's subjective. It really depends on the person and again how the person define loyalty. But I mean, I don't think loyalty for me is like so much of a big deal.
Okay.
I guess you got to be a cult member for me in loyalty.
I just gotta be able to trust you to some extent. If I can't trust you, then we don't have a solid foundation.
Now I need you to be a cult member to me. I gotta be the
Damn.
I gotta be the ringleader. Don't take me serious for real, because y'all know I'm just joking around. But I thought it was so funny because you said you gotta be 100% dedicated. So I was like, Gotta be a coach.
Yeah, you gotta be committed. Like, yeah, man, this is it. I'm gonna stick beside them, whatever.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right. Let's let's finish up this video.
Change process. Wait. So you're telling me that by us becoming dogs, we can sniff out all the bad women?
And when all the bad women are sniffed out,